All right, everyone, you're welcome once again to our channel. Today we'll be doing a review, a follow-up video on the GANDHIJI project, also known as Ethereum Gold. All right, for those of you who watched my first video, it was a mobile version. I showed you how you can actually get into the smart contract using your mobile device and using the Trust wallet. But today we're going to look at how you can run this on your computer using the MetaMask also, and then a quick review on how the system works and what's been going on so far for the last 2 weeks. All right, so you're welcome once again. All right, the GANDHIJI project is a smart contract, which means it is programmed already in the Ethereum blockchain. All right, it's a verified smart contract, which means it cannot be edited, it cannot be manipulated, it cannot be altered. All right, so it's there and it's there for life. Okay, so let's go straight into how this works. All right, first of all, I want you to understand that this is a community project and we have a strong community of believers. All right, people who have been in this smart contract for quite a while. All right, so this smart contract has been here for close to 3 years now. All right, like I'll show to you. Over 2 weeks ago, we had less than 900 people in this community, but that number is almost doubling today. Okay, so there's a lot of growth happening. All right, so this smart contract actually got to about 18,000 the last week, 18,000 Ethereum in the smart contract. But some people have actually sold their tokens and it has come down a little bit. But this is exactly what the smart contract was designed to do. All right, so if you got in last week or a few days ago and you've noticed that perhaps the value of your tokens has reduced, you have nothing to worry about. All right, I had about 20 Ethereum in value of tokens here, but that has reduced to about 17 right now. Why I'm saying this is because for the newbies or those who don't yet understand how the system works, you have nothing to worry about. And first of all, I want you to understand that this is a project that should be an asset building project or a passive income project. All right, for me. All right, so I'm sharing with you exactly my strategy. So before we go ahead, here comes the disclaimer. Whatever I share on my channel is not financial advice. I am not your advisor. I don't tell you what to do with your money. I don't come to your house to click a button for you. I'm not your Uber driver. Neither am I your financial advisor. All right, all I share on my platform, on my channel, is basically for educational purposes. All right, I share my journey with you, what I'm doing in crypto and all my different businesses, so you can see and you can choose to make a decision for yourself. But do make an informed decision. Whatever decision you make should be a decision based off your own conviction from what you have found out. All right, so follow me closely. What I share is basically education. You are the one to make a decision for yourself. All right, crypto is risky. If you do the wrong things, you can get burnt. All right, but if you do the right thing, you have the potential to actually earn a lot of money. All right, so the key to this is having the right information and do your own research. Okay, so let's continue with our video. As you can see right here, we have a verified contract. It's been edited and there's a lot of offers that have been given to people to try to hack this contract, and they've all proved abortive. All right, futile attempts. Okay, so this is a verified smart contract. It's been audited severally and it's similar to the proof of weak hands. Okay, so it's known. You can look at it here. It's verified. And as a matter of fact, you can read the contract, as you can see here, and you can write to the contract. What that simply means is you can withdraw any investment you have in this platform at any point in time, whether you have a website or not. All right. Now, For redundancy purposes, for reliability, this smart contract has many interfaces which you can interact with the smart contract. All right, this is one of them. Go cheap.fund. There's another which is GANDHIJI.io, and you can also see mahatmagandhiji.github. Also, you can also interact with this smart contract through ethereumgo.io. All right, ethereumgo.io. So there are several websites with which you can interact with this smart contract just for reliability. All right, so all of these points down and back to the same smart contract. What we're interested in is the smart contract because that's the key to this system, the smart contract. All right, so let's go ahead and see how exactly this system works now. If you look closely right here, you see buy gold tokens 10% dividend distribution, sell gold tokens 10% dividend distribution. This system works in a very simple way. It's not a system that pays you 10%, 1%, or 2% a day like an investment program. All right, this is a community program, but you get dividends for holding shares in this community. All right, just like you buy Apple or any of those big company stocks, and then you get dividends. All right, you get dividends for holding those shares. The price of those shares, they fluctuate. All right, just like the fluctuation happened here last week and this week also. All right, the price of the gold tokens right here can fluctuate. It can go up, it can go down. This was about $2.40 something cents when I first got into the smart contract. Today is $3.67. Just a few days ago it was $4.50. All right, so this fluctuates. What I want you to understand is what you should keep your eyes on is this number. All right, this is the the number of shares you actually own in this smart contract. Your goal is to make this number increase as much as you can because then you get more percent, a bigger slice of the pie. All right, now the reason we are doing this is because we are investing in this program to create an asset that can bring us passive income daily. So your dividends is the passive income, and it comes here every day, and this is only paid to you whenever someone joins the community or someone leaves the community. Either way, 10% of their investment is shared with the community. So heads up, when you get started in this community, whatever amount of Ethereum you get into the community with, depending on the price of the gold tokens as at when you are joining, it determines how many gold tokens you are going to get. But whatever the price and whatever investment you bring into the system, 20% of it will be taken away from you as fees. All right, and that 20% is shared with the community members. Okay, 10% for buying in, 10% when you go out. All right, so your strategy as a long-term believer in this project is to be in this community as long as you can and to increase your stake in the number of shares you own for this great smart contract. All right, that's the way you can increase your dividends. Remember, this is an asset building program so that you can have a big asset here that generates a lot of daily dividends for you. This will never change unless you buy or you sell more from your stake, but this continues to change and grow every day as dividends. And also this value will change continuously dependent on the price of the gold tokens. So your focus shouldn't be on this because this can become 20 Ethereum today. Tomorrow it might be 25. The next day it might be 17. So this is not your target. I like to explain it in a pattern that says this is like a real estate project. You have a landed asset, all right, or you have a building. Now the valuation of the building increases, all right. That gives you the ability to take more rentage or more fees or more charge on the property, all right. But this is what you are focused on because you are not planning to sell this property. So if the price goes up or down, it's really not something of immediate concern unless you are looking to sell off. That's when you should be looking at selling off the property when the value has increased so much. All right, but for this, what you are focused on is the what rent that is generated from this property. All right, so this is the asset, rather this is the asset. The value of this asset is reflected here. It goes up and down, but this asset right here generates what dividends for you, and this is what you should be interested in daily. All right, so with that being said, the smart contract operates in a way that you get 10% every time a new member joins the community, and 10% every time a new member leaves the community. All right, every time a member leaves the community. Okay, so 20% of the fees are always deducted at the point of what entry into the community. 10% will be shared when you get in, and then the moment you decide to leave, the other 10% is shared. All right, so whether people are coming in or leaving the community, everyone in the community who stays for the long haul benefits and get more dividends. Okay, so that's how the smart contract operates. Now, for those of you who had more value in Ethereum the last few days, and then because the balance of the contract reduced because some people cashed out or actually sold their stake. Now, remember I told you this is not what you should focus on. All right, this is what you should focus on. This is your asset, and this is what the passive income. This is the what shares or the dividends generated from this asset. All right, so this is what you should focus on. Now, a lot of people sold, this value fluctuated, but remember that's not our focus. All right, and then the dividends that were shared when that number dropped, all right, when people sold, became bigger because we got lots of dividends from this what sell off those people made. Remember, this is a cycle. Things will always go up and go down, and your strategy every time in this industry is to always buy when things are low, buy in chaos, and sell when people are happy. Buy low, sell high. That's the fundamental in this industry. So when you see people selling off, the price drops, you should be thinking of buying. All right, and when people are so excited, more people are jumping into the program, jumping into the coin or the token or whatever the case may be, know that that's a good time to sell. But for the sake of this project, you want to be here for the long haul because your dividends are generated every day as people leave and people come into the community. All right, for you to get started in this program, if you haven't joined the project yet, it's simple and straightforward. All right, right in the comment section, I'm going to leave a link to my own referral link, and I get 3%. Okay, if you do use my referral link. All right, so that's an added advantage. Okay, it's just one level. All right, so the referral is quite small, it's just 3%. Okay, so if you do use my link, then thank you so much. But if someone has referred you to this video just for educational purposes, please feel free to get back to the person who referred you to this video. But if you are getting here, you want to know more about it and you want to join, kindly feel free to use my link. I'll leave it in the comment section just below. All right, so this is how you get started. You have to open your MetaMask. Okay, you have to put in your password, okay, to the account you want to use, and then it opens up, and then you have to paste the link with which you want to get started here. Just paste that link, you press enter, and then all you have to do to get started to buy your tokens is come here and put the amount of Ethereum you want to put into the what smart contract. So let's say 50 Ethereum, then you say buy gold tokens. That's all you need to do. It's going to pull out your MetaMask for you to what confirm the transaction. All right, I purposely put 50 Ethereum right there. I don't have up to 50 Ethereum in this wallet. So what's going to show up is what buy, approve, or confirm. All right, so once you click that, now I would like you to actually edit this to fast if you actually want your transaction to go through as soon as possible. But if not, you don't, you can wait. You are not in a hurry. It's all right, you leave it there and then you click on confirm, and then that's done. And once the transaction is confirmed on Etherscan on the Ethereum blockchain, your good tokens will appear right here. Okay, so that's what you need to do, and that's how you get into the project. All right, look at the community. There are lots of people who can help you, who can give you more information, and I love this community so much. See, you get updates on what's going on, how things are happening, and then they do also promos and also promotions, also giveaways in the community. All right, it's a community backed project. All right, so there have been people who've been here for the past 2 years. All right, so look at this. There are people who've been here for the past 2 years. All right, I'll show you when the smart contract started, and then you see exactly what's going on. You see all of this. You see all of this. So it's a community-backed project. All right. Some people here started with less than 2 Ethereum. Now they have more than 30 something Ethereum in the last 1-2 years. So like I've said earlier, your focus is to be here for the passive income. Increase your stake in the project as much as you can. Whenever there's a dip in the token price, feel free to add to your what shares so you can have more and then enjoy more of the passive income which comes right here in the smart contract. All right, so that's how the Ethereum gold project works, or the GANDHIJI smart contract. That's how it works. It's simple, it's straightforward. All you have to do is have a stake in the project and then you earn dividends. All right, so let's go look at a verified smart contract. As you can see right here, we can go straight to the verified contract and see how long this has been here. All right, so let's start. Verified contract is going to show up, and then you see everything. You see transactions coming in, lots of transactions coming in. People are buying into the project. All right, so I want to go to the very first day this smart contract really got started. So let's see, contract creator. Okay, let's go to the first set of transactions. All right, so let's go right here. We'll go to the last one. Awesome. So as you can see, this contract has been running for over 819 days. Okay, a lot of people have come and gone, and they've come back, they've come and gone, they've come back. They keep coming back. You know why? Because this is trusted, this is reliable, and this has been running for the past 2.5 years, or 3 years actually, close to 3 years, and it's been here. The smart contract is meant to do what it's programmed to do, and you are rest assured that you have your money somewhere. The only risk for newbies who may be asking, what is the risk I face if I decide to go into this project? The only risk you stand here is the fact that sometimes the value of the token might be what? Reduced, or the token might be devalued, right, by a big sell-off. But you never lose your money. All right, this is the safest investment you can do in crypto. Okay, why? Because at every point in time you can always have access to what? Withdraw your funds from the program. Okay, so even when there's a massive sell-off, you get dividends from all of this sell-off. So the highs and lows in the smart contract, we always come and go. All right, as you can see here, it's been doing like this. This is what it's programmed to do. The smart contract does exactly what it says. It rises up, it comes down. It rises up, it comes down. It rises up, it comes down right now. And the next cycle might just be here. It might rise up again and move up to even 40,000 Ethereum in the balance. Or you want to be here where all of this is happening. People going in and going out, because you get to what? Enjoy the dividends instead of leaving your Ethereum in your wallet, which doesn't appreciate that much unless there is a big rise in the value of Ethereum to the USD. All right, but here you are getting dividends on the Ethereum, which has the same value. The good thing is that all of this happens in Ethereum, so your investment is not diluted, because by the time you want to withdraw your funds, you are still withdrawing in Ethereum. So if, for example, the value of Ethereum as at when you are getting back your funds from this smart contract is now 500 USD per Ethereum, you have to multiply that by whatever you have accumulated in this program. So it's a win-win situation. So that's why we love this project, and we've been here and we're still here for the long haul and get the dividends daily. All right, so this is why we love this project, and this is what I have to say about the GANDHIJI, the Ethereum Gold. We have 7, 8, 9 different interfaces with which you can interact. They are all leading to the same smart contract. That's the key. All right, the key to this system is the smart contract. All right, so thank you so much for watching my video. Feel free to leave your questions. If you have any comments in the section, please feel free to leave your questions. I'll be more than happy to take out some time to answer your questions. And also, if you have not subscribed to our channel, we're growing and we're trying to create as much content as possible. All right, so feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the little bell to turn on the notification, so that whenever we have videos ranging from crypto to business, you always get all our information. All right, thank you so much for watching our video. Until the next time, I'll see you. God bless you. See you on top. Cheers, guys.